Two English football clubs who have been very much front and centre in recent years when it comes to gargantuan confrontations. And this certainly falls in that category. Manchester United against Chelsea, live from Old Trafford, and it's next on EA TV. And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by Lee Dixon. And there are few more enjoyable days on the football calendar than opening day in the Premier League. It is Manchester United taking on Chelsea.
Well, thank you, Derek. Brilliant atmosphere here today. All that hard slog in pre-season, all aimed for this game. First game of the season, all that preparation is for this. It's for this 90 minutes. Focus on it, get the 3 points, move on to the next one. Looking forward to it.
And here's the lineup for Manchester United. David De Gea starts in goal. Harry Maguire plays with Sergio Ramos at the back. And the main forward is Gabriel Jesus. Here's the lineup for Chelsea. Kepa is given the green light in goal. Andreas Christensen plays with Antonio Rudiger in central defence. Jorginho plays with N'Golo Kanté in the centre of the park. And for striking inspiration, they're relying on Rodrigo. Jorginho. Well, Gabriel Jesus makes his long-awaited debut. What should we be looking out for, Lee?
Well, hopefully goals, Derek.
Beautifully weighted ball. Low ball in. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Well, last season for Chelsea, a difficult campaign to sum up, really, Lee, when you consider that it all began so promisingly under Maurizio Sarri.
Well, absolutely, Derek. Winning their first 5 games, it was a good start, and they looked pretty solid to begin with at the start of that season, but then it all sort of fell apart in the middle of the season.
Can he give them the lead? And that is how to endear yourself to the fans in your debut.
Well, he's in dreamland. It's all going to plan and then some. Well, it's the hardest thing to do in football, score a goal. But when it's served up on a plate like this, it looks easy. Fabulous through ball.
So the game has restarted, and Chelsea are the team with the lead. Mateo Kovacic. Williams. Given away by Manchester United. Mateo Kovacic. Gabriel Jesus now. Bruno Fernandes. Harry Maguire now. Massa. Bruno Fernandes has it. James. Now Paul Pogba. Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposition do with this? It's the high-pressure, high-intensity approach. Rudiger has it. He's given it away. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Has a go. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
I cannot believe he's kept that out the net. Absolutely amazing.
So the corner played into the box. Punched away. Wan-Bissaka. Paul Pogba. Spot on with that tackle. Rodrigo. Willian. Running room galore for United. Gabriel Jesus prepared to fire. Harry Maguire now. Bruno Fernandes has it. Juan Mata. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. Wan-Bissaka. And Juan Mata is at the far post. Still alive. Not messing around with that clearance. Mateo Kovacic. Almost weighing up the opposition with a string of neat passes. Jorginho. Well, they've jumped in front, Lee. That's the most important thing. Your assessment so far?
Well, Chelsea will be happy if it stays like this. Still some work to do in the second half, though. With the clock ticking down before their half-time cup of tea, it's important the players stay concentrated.
Pogba. Gabriel Jesus now. Pogba. Wonderfully weighted pass. Can they slot it home? And it's in! A goal for Manchester United, who find themselves now level.
Well, here's the replay. It comes off the keeper, and he's every right to ask where his defenders are. They were second to react, and it's in the back of the net.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Even Steven, one apiece in this match.
For Manchester United.
The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. The ball with Marcos Alonso. Jorginho. Pulisic now.
2 minutes.
He continues to make hay. Moving the ball effectively. And that will do it for the first half here.
For Manchester United coming off the
So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Jorginho. And a throw-in it's going to be. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. He's protecting it effectively. Free kick to Chelsea. Opportunity to deliver the cross. The outcome is a goal kick here. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, Derek, he's done what he gets paid for. He's scored a goal. He's put his team in a good position. He's played very, very well as well. He's been lively, imaginative. Real good performance from him.
And it was turned out, so a throw-in will be next. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Manchester United facing Wolves.
Yeah, Derek, should be a great atmosphere there. It's one I would be tuning in for if I wasn't there with you.
The Red Devils have lost the ball. Well, terrific action coming up for you from the UEFA Super Cup here on EA TV. It's Chelsea taking on Liverpool.
Yeah, it's the highlight of the competition, the reward for all those players' endeavours so far, but it means absolutely nothing if you lose. Losers' medals are no good to anyone. I'm really looking forward to it.
It has to be! Pretty simple save for David De Gea.
Well, Derek, just look at those stats. Not created enough chances. They really haven't. They need to up the tempo, put the pressure on, then they should win this game.
Matic. Now Pogba. Losing custody of it, Conte. Well, there has been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Lee.
Well, Derek, the figure, I think, is around £60 million. I think you're getting one heck of a player for that sort of money. He should be a real asset to the club.
In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. And a substitution in the offing. Kovacic. Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposition do with this? Gabriel Jesus now. James might really be able to trouble them here. Thundered clear. Pedro. Rodrigo. Mateo Kovacic. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, it petered out. Chelsea couldn't keep it. Harry Maguire now. Pogba has it. Maguire. Pogba. Nemanja Matic has it. Paul Pogba. Untidy in possession. He continues to make hay. And the cross from Willian. And De Gea, absolutely brilliant goalkeeping.
Coming off the pitch, number 17, Mateo Kovacic.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise.
Number 12, Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
And he's fired over the corner. Rodrigo. He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. Jorginho. And teammates to play it to. They've regained possession. 10 minutes left for play in this match.
Well, you do feel one Manchester United goal will clinch it. The fans know so, but do the players?
Rudiger. Conte. Pedro. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. James. Matic on the ball. Good vision. Can he get onto this? And the flag has gone up here. Offside the decision. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. Conte now. And that was a very fine read. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Greenwood. Space and time for the cross. And there it is, the final whistle.
Some questions regarding the match? No more questions.
big welcome to you all. Nice to have you along with us at Molineux. Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler. Premier League football we have for you. It's coming right up. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers against Manchester United.
Yeah, real buzz around this ground. Full house, a lot of interest in it. Hope it doesn't disappoint.
Sanchez. Mata. Fernandez. Shot on! Oh, just shaved the bar.
Yeah, unlucky. Hits it well enough. Well, frustration from the manager, but by the same token, his team are playing well. They might have gone ahead there, but they'll get another chance.
Gabriel Jesus. No time for an extra touch after the tackle. It's out of harm's way. Well, they can be really the heartbeat of the team, these central midfield players, and we've got a new one making his debut today. What do you make of it, Alan?
Well, I'm impressed by the signing. I think he'll give them a bit more composure in the middle of the park. Can get up and down.
Well, they've gone for it right from the off, and they've got their reward with an early opening goal here. Wolverhampton Wanderers have this lead. That would have been a foul, but the referee lets the game go on. Good advantage. Well, now they can attack, and he's got support with it. Jean Moutinho. Lodero. Now Doherty. And he can take possession in his own half. They're looking to get to him and take the ball from him. Alexis Sanchez poor on the ball. It's a good cross. Not really away from the threat here. Pogba. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. It's a good hit. Well, he fancied his chance, but he had the technique to get that on target, but it didn't work out.
Just wonder whether he took his eye off the ball at the last moment.
I know, Alan, this is one of your favourite referees, and he's done well here, hasn't he? He's come back and done the booking, having let the play go on earlier.
Yeah, exactly. You've got to give the advantage to the team in possession. He did that, but he also punished the offender.
Femenia. Set up to play on the break now. Adama Traore. Place to try and hit it now. Oh, well saved. It's rather skewed off his head in the end.
Yeah, he didn't catch it properly. I think he probably closed his eyes there.
Sergio Ramos. Mata. Strange game at the moment, the attacking team having all the ball, but not really making many chances because the opposition are defending in numbers. Cleared the ball. He's got out there quickly and stopped the ball coming in. Femenia. And it's Pogba. Super block. Lodero. Now, can they move on from this wide area where there is room? Well, he slid in well there to get the ball back for his side. Now that will be a corner. Swung in from the corner. He's looking for the cross. Dendoncker. Lodero. Well, his laces behind that one.
Took his eye off the ball, but not a bad effort.
Sergio Ramos. And it's Williams. Mata. Williams. Fernandez. Pogba. Here's a chance. He's made the save. Corner played into the middle. Solidly away. Chance to put it in the box from here. Kiko Femenia. Jimenez. They've gone wide, chance to get the ball in the box. Enterprising attacking play, but not quite enterprising enough. Bruno Fernandes. Another turnover in play here with that interception. A bit of first-half misery here for Manchester United. Who would have backed them to be trailing as we count the minutes down to half-time? And I must say, they will need to improve in the second half, otherwise they're a spent force in this game. Sergio Ramos. Bruno Fernandes. Gabriel Jesus. And here's Paul Pogba. Cross is blocked. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Well, they want to play from the back, and he's doing just that. Kiko Femenia.
The fourth official has indicated
Face
there will be
another
a minimum
2
of
minutes
2
added on
minutes.
by the referee. This does look promising. Here's Jota. Femenia. Maybe he'll cross it here. It's a good piece of defending to stop the supply into the centre. And in it goes. He's gone for the punch, it's a good one. Able to make the interception. And that's half-time, signalled by the ref. And here come Manchester United right at the start of the second half. Pogba. Fernandes. Still with Manchester United, trying to work a midfield opening here. Daniel Podence. Bit of space for him, now out on the wing. That's a straightforward piece of work for the goalkeeper. One or two players looking at each other there as to why that attack broke down. Pogba. And they've got a man out wide. Rashford. And it's Pogba. It's with Gabriel Jesus. That pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. Trying to steer it through. Opportunity in a wider area. Should hit it now. Oh, what a fine goal! They lead by 2 now. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable, and they're good value for this advantage at the moment.
Coming off the pitch.
Restarting at 2-0.
To be replaced by number 31.
Gabriel Jesus. Matic. Well read at a key time for the team here.
Wolves second best when it comes to possession. I do wonder whether this was the game plan all along, to sit off, to allow the opposition to have it, and when they do nick the ball on the turnover, to go for the throat, and they've done it brilliantly.
Nemanja Matic. Aaron Wan-Bissaka taking on the defenders. Could pull one back here. Keeper's ball. What about Manchester United's next game, Alan?
They're playing Crystal Palace in the next match, and the way that they're playing, I think they'll win it pretty comfortably.
Man coming in by the front post. It was a good-looking cross, but in the end it didn't turn out to be effective for his team. Well, it is the hot topic at the moment, the confirmed news that Real Madrid have signed the player they've been targeting.
Well, it went on for a few weeks, a lot of negotiations by the sound of it, but in the end, about £70 million, maybe money well spent.
They can get one back now. Well, there's a twist of the tail here. They've cut the deficit in half. They're only one behind now. There's still plenty of time to try and find this equaliser. Well, so important that he's taken this chance because it still gives them a chance of getting back in the game.
Yep, still got a bit of work to do, but momentum is on their side now. I quite fancy them.
Off we go again, 2-1. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Set up to play on the break now. Pogba. Defender has to move quickly. Chasing the game here, Manchester United, in these closing minutes.
I don't think they expected to be in this position at this stage.
Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. Now Anthony Martial. Read the play well to intercept. Pogba. Nemanja Matic. Working hard to try and get a goal in a crowded area.
Not the easiest chance he'll get today, I don't think.
Dendoncker. Ruben Neves. Can find some space here on the flanks. Put away, but not out of harm's way. Well, we've only got 7 minutes remaining now. Into the attacking third. Alexis Sanchez. Anthony Martial. Martial! And the keeper doing his job. And it's Williams. Fernandez. Pogba. Pogba! How has he kicked that one out?
His reactions there were sensational.
Swung in from the corner. And the keeper chooses to punch. Tried to find the winning ticket in the raffle, but a couple of numbers short.
Yes, he took it early, though.
The referee has indicated there will be
Face
a minimum
another
of
2 minutes added on by the referee. United couldn't keep it. The referee has blown and he's given the free kick. That's the end of the game. This is a team that sets out to win.
I've just got a couple of questions I want to ask you about the match. No further questions.
And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon, and looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Manchester United up against Crystal Palace.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Both teams will no doubt be looking for a quick start. So important to get focus from the off. Really looking forward to this. Hopefully it won't disappoint.
Maya. Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. Sergio Ramos plays alongside Harry Maguire in central defence. And Anthony and he takes it on. Kouyaté now. Well, this man is a natural as footballers go, Anthony Martial. What do you expect to see from him in this match, Lee?
He's really hit form of late. Defenders are really going to have to watch him. 4 goals in the last 3 matches.
Well, just couldn't keep himself onside. Mata. Sanchez. Martial. Bruno Fernandes. It's going to be United's free kick. He's now got to be extra careful. A verbal warning rather than a caution here.
Yeah, the next one, he knows where he's going in the book.
Pogba! Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over. And United have the corner. And now the delivery, punched away. Crossing opportunity. Bruno Fernandes. Now Mata. Wonderful block. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Kouyaté now. Luka Milivojevic. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Sanchez. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Good numerical situation. And Mata. On to Bruno Fernandes. He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post. Well, he's disappointed with the fact they haven't taken the lead, but he'd be pleased with the way they're playing.
They've given it away. Space on the flank. Now, can he deliver accurately? Turning inside, where's he going to go? And close with that one, Lee, but just couldn't keep the shot down.
Yeah, the keeper's beaten, but so is the goal.
Given away.
Well, United have been very much in control over the last 15 minutes, Derek. Can they keep that pressure on and get the goal their play deserves? They just need...
Shot attempted. Almost what you might call a jaw-dropping save.
Oh, he's got no right to make that save. It's absolutely fantastic.
He's driven in the corner. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
I cannot believe he's kept that out the net. Absolutely amazing.
Wide of the target, and he's going to be disappointed.
Disappointed? Wow, it's a shocker. He should be doing a lot better than that.
Kouyaté. Ayew. James MacArthur. Maya. Moving forward effectively. Excellent ball towards the front post. And watching it all the way, tipping it over for the corner. A chance now with the corner. Played into the centre of the box. Maya. Targets available, cross comes in. And a goal it is, against the run of what we've seen so far.
Well, totally against the run of play. Well, they won't mind. Now they've got to defend it.
Number 3, Patrick Van Aanholt.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Oh, lovely weighted ball, they might be in. Well, Manchester United on the back of what was a season of... And it's a quality pass. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Martial! Keeper's contribution, but what next? Maya.
Well, Derek, they're still behind, but it was so close to equalising there.
It's with Van Aanholt. Playing with purpose and control. And teammates to play it to. Well, the cross needed to be better than that one. And Aanholt. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Well, it has come to nothing. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes.
Of 3 minutes of added time.
Bruno Fernandes. Martial! And a goal here. Just what Manchester United required. They are level.
Let's have a look at that again. The keeper thinks he's done enough, but he hasn't. It's just gone past him. He does get a touch on it, though.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. So, a level contest, 1-1.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 9, Anthony Martial.
And that will do it for the first half. Second half here at Old Trafford has commenced. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. He's enjoying space. Now, can he deliver accurately? A cross lacking guile and accuracy. Paul Pogba. Massa. Martial. Martial distributing shrewdly. It has to be. And a goal!
Well, we can take another look at this. There's nothing much the keeper can do. Close range finish, really good play. Then he doesn't miss from there.
A chance to revisit the goal. So back underway in this game. Manchester United with the advantage. Luka Milivojevic. Kouyaté now. Maya. In full control of the ball here. James. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. And it might be a favourable situation, this, for Manchester United. Fruitful looking attack. Almost what you might call a jaw-dropping save.
Oh, he's got no right to make that save. It's absolutely fantastic.
Over the corner and punched away. And he takes it on. Wonderful block. And he's knocked it out of play, so a throw-in is the decision. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Bruno Fernandes. Now Pogba. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Rashford. And he takes on the shot. And putting his body on the line. A goal has been scored at St Mary's. Alan McInally with the details.
It's a goal for Southampton. 60 minutes played, 2-1.
Thank you, Alan McInally. MacArthur now. Maya. Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. And will it be the leveller? Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping.
Well, just look at the stats up there. They really haven't created enough. Not tested the goalkeeper, not tested the defence. Mind you, only takes one little mistake and they could get back into this game.
Good use of advantage by the referee. It's with Milivojevic. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Manchester United facing Southampton.
Well, that should be a really interesting match-up atmosphere. I'm sure we're going to get an absolute belter, Derek.
Number 2, Joel.
They decided that now is the time to go to the bench.
34, Martin Cole.
Excellent challenge. So 20 minutes to go. Real chance. And they could do damage. And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now.
Well, it's a beautifully crafted goal. The supply line worked perfectly there, and he finishes it off with ease. Lovely goal.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both.
Coming off the pitch
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here.
to be replaced by number 31, Nemanja Matic.
I believe there's been a goal in the Wolves game. Let's hear about it from Alan.
It's a second goal for Wolverhampton Wanderers. 75 minutes played, 2-1.
Many thanks, Alan.
22, James McCarthy.
I think he knew he was guilty of fouling. Free kick conceded. He's been admonished by the referee. He's now got to walk something of a tightrope. And the free kick from long range, he didn't miss by much, Lee.
No, I thought the ball would be coming into the box, but long-range free kick, he's had a go.
Well, I know fans and journalists alike have been wondering if this might become official. It is now official, I can tell you. Rafael Varane has completed his move to Inter.
Well, what does £65 million get you? I'm hearing that's about the figure they paid for him. He's worth a lot more than that, I think. I think he's a real treasure. Let's see how he performs over the next few games.
Martial. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. 10 minutes left for play in this match. Chance to attack using width. And maybe Rashford. The shot wasn't really far enough away from the goalkeeper, was it?
No, but he picked up the flight nice and early.
Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Martial. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United getting players forward and moving the ball around. Looked as though they meant business, but now they've got to try again. A bit of running room now on the wing. Teammates could potentially join in. Kouyaté. He's got to score! Keeper didn't quite do enough.
Old Trafford, give a round of applause for
Anthony
today,
Martial.
man of the match.
Beautifully disguised ball. And he's in the clear. Keeper's contribution, but what next? Splendid defending, and it needed to be.
Referee has indicated there will
Corner
be
given
a
to United.
3 minutes of added time.
Corner kick played over. Now he must favour the cross. Martial. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. And the referee blows for full time.
Oh, hi there. I've just got a couple of questions about the match. Thanks so much.
Today we're at St Mary's Stadium in Southampton. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. Premier League football is coming right up for you. It's Southampton against Manchester United.
I think the first 10 minutes might tell us how this match is going to pan out, who can gain the upper hand, who can get hold of this ball and ask all the questions.
Well, a real reshuffle for Southampton in this lineup. The goalkeeper, Alex McCarthy. James Ward-Prowse starts looking to recover his form. And they've gone with two up front today. Two changes for Manchester United today. David De Gea starts in goal. Sergio Ramos plays alongside Harry Maguire at the back. And in attack, the man with the golden touch in front of goal, Gabriel Jesus. If we're looking for energy in midfield, which I think the manager is, from what we've been talking to him about, and a new signing today with that in mind, I guess.
Yeah, I thought they'd looked a bit short, a bit flat actually in midfield previously, and he's a creative player as well.
Defender's done well here to clear the danger. Wants to come inside and shoot. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Space to cross the ball now. Oh, an important interception that. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Mata. Bruno Fernandes taken it well under pressure. Sergio Ramos able to cut it out. Manchester United in excellent form. They certainly showed it in their home match, their last match against Crystal Palace.
Yeah, impressive, that 3-1 win, and I think that's going to be enough to carry them through here with another win.
Continue to knock the ball around, looking for the opening. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. And it's Pogba. Rashford with the ball now. That's a good block. Don't think they have any problem attracting players, Southampton, down on the south coast, and a good place to base yourself if you're a player coming into the Premier League.
Yeah, I think so. They haven't struggled to bring players in, but they have been very clever. They've unearthed some gems for decent money. I just hope to be able to continue doing that.
Pogba, back off the bar.
So close. They need to go, weren't they, to taking the lead. Denied by the woodwork.
And here's Paul Pogba. Must take the lead here, which they do in good style.
They played some good football leading up to that, Martin, and thoroughly deserved that goal.
It's a good performance from a very good team, a team that we expected to be better than the opposition. That's the way it's panning out so far.
Yeah, you'd expect them to ease away from the opposition in this match. Can't see any shocks in it, I can't really.
It's Manchester United in the lead. It's Ward-Prowse. Made a quick interception. Got his body in front of the opponent and protected the ball well. Oh, time to get the cross now. And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. Wan-Bissaka. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Now Marcus Rashford. Here's a chance for Manchester United to go forward. It's a quick break. And he scored!
It's all about the weight of the pass here. He hardly had to break stride, and he finished it emphatically.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball.
United, as you can see, got a firm grip on possession. The way they've played, the way they've been clinical.
Mata! It's a difficult technique, that.
Yeah, you've got to catch those volleys perfectly to do the damage.
Vestergaard. Stevens. James Ward-Prowse. The break is definitely on. Really tried to fire that past the keeper.
Well, you miss it in those circumstances, and it looks like you've lost your head. I think you might have, actually.
And it's Williams.
The fourth official
Up
has
goes the
indicated
board. There'll be two added minutes.
2 minutes of added time.
Pogba trying to put his teammate in. Rashford. Oh, they're in more trouble here. It's a penalty.
Well, it's been an awful start this match. He's just moving away from this team.
Two decisions for the referee here. Was it a penalty? He says yes. What colour card? He said yellow.
Yeah, you can't really argue, and what a chance this is from 12 yards.
Penalty put away. Confidence personified with the penalty.
Well, he's got a certain technique with these penalties. Goalkeepers find it difficult to cope.
Well, this is Manchester United at their sparkling best.
Number 6, Paul Pogba.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, we wait to see what the second half brings. The first half was conclusive, but you don't win the game at half-time. Now you need to be strong to do this, and a good touch. Great interception. Has a go here. Fantastic save. In goes the corner. Well, the player's broken down now. He read the opponent's mind and got the ball. He fancies his chances of getting past these players. Excellent piece of defensive play, under some pressure, I must say. Well, coming up for you on EA Sports, the next Premier League fixture for the hosts. That's gone out for a throw-in. What about Manchester United's next game, Alan?
They're playing Leicester City in their next match, and I do think whoever scores first is going to win this tight one.
Sergio Ramos. Pogba. That's cut out. Barcelona have put out a statement that the transfer is completed.
Yeah, you're listening to the manager over the last few weeks. He seemed determined to secure the services of the lad, and the club have backed him up with that about £75 million they paid.
Well, the cross not really producing, and the defender with time to clear. Pogba. Gabriel Jesus. Throw in to come. He's got good support in the middle if he gets his cross in. Keeper choosing to punch the ball rather than catch it. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. They've been trying to do this, get the ball over the top. It's time for some fresh legs here. Pogba. Well, they've got the opposition on the back foot with this break. They're coming at them with numbers. Well, he hit it well enough.
Yeah, maybe just a bit off balance there, actually.
And he passes back to the keeper. Might just be in here from that little chip pass. That was whipped into a good area, but no one could get there to convert the opportunity. Well, we've got a substitution now. And the ball is given to the goalkeeper now, David De Gea. Now Williams. Maguire. Pogba. Wan-Bissaka. Gabriel Jesus. Continue to knock the ball around, looking for the opening. Adams. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Trying to find an opening on this counter-attack. Stolen the ball in a tremendous break, but such a tame ending to it.
Yeah, certainly didn't get the finish that that counter-attack, that move deserved there.
Maguire. Gabriel Jesus. Rashford with the ball now. Adams. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Well, he used the inside of his head well, but not the outside, off target.
Yeah, just slightly mistimed that one.
10 minutes left of regular time. Now Marcus Rashford. Rashford. Darting infield now. Straightforward work for the goal. Wan-Bissaka. Excellent attacking play here. They could open up the opposition now. Gabriel Jesus. Keeper did well to reach it, but he couldn't keep it. Could have been difficult, but the defender sorted it out. Matic. So easy in possession. And that will be a corner for United. Well, it's been a devilishly good Red Devils today, and their supporters are very happy with it.
Yeah, and why wouldn't you be when you see your team as play as well and produce the football that they have?
Tries the shot here. He's done well to block that. Corner played into the middle. With his skill, here's a chance to have a run, push back out into play.
The fourth official has indicated
Just
there will be
1 minute left on the clock.
3 minutes.
Such an exciting player, Gabriel Jesus. Even excitement when he gets the ball this deep. Buffal. Stevens. Manchester United with the ball again. And there it is over. Well, it turned out to be.
Hi, sorry, can we just grab a moment of your time? Thank you.